Hi everyone, welcome to the Pace Studio in New York City. We're here with Joe Nichols today. Welcome.
Hello.
Do you want to introduce who's playing with you?
Sure, this is Brian Spradlin from Denison, Texas, and this is Brent Rader from Panama City, Florida.
Cool. What's the first song you're going to play for us today?
Let's go back old school. One of my first singles called Broken Heartsville. A little bit of a drinking song this afternoon.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wore that cowboy hat to cover up his form. Sweet talking, forky tongue had a tempting charm. Before I turned around, that girl was gone. All I can say is, bartender, pour me something strong. Here's to the past, they can kiss my glass. I hope she's happy with him. Here's to the girl who wrecked my world, that angel who did me in. I think the devil drives a coupe de ville. I watched him drive away over the hill, not against her will. I've got time to kill down in Broken Heartsville. Yeehaw! It was long and chrome sitting in the lot. The fire engine red, that thing was hot. He reeled it up, she waved goodbye. Well, love's gone to hell, and so have I. Here's to the past, they can kiss my glass. I hope she's happy with him. Here's to the girl who wrecked my world, that angel who did me in. I think the devil drives a coupe de ville. I watched him drive away over the hill, not against her will. I've got time to kill down in Broken Heartsville. All right. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.
All right, indeed. So that was an older song, as you mentioned, but you do have a new record out.
We do.
It's called Never Gets Old. What can you tell us about it?
Well, the new album is much like the very first album we did, Man with a Memory. It's a lot of traditional country music. Never Gets Old. The song is a very cute sentiment, you know, from a man to a woman, or a woman to a man. It's about, you know, things kind of get a little tiring sometimes in life, but your love never gets old. And the album is, like I said, traditional country music, and that to me never gets old.
Lovely. Well, what's the next song you're going to play for us today?
Well, let's do that song.
Okay, sounds
If you'd
good.
like, we can do Never Gets Old. This is our newest single, and the album title, Never Gets Old. I'm legally obligated to mention the album 27 times during this interview. So.
All right, so we're at least up to 3. So.
All right, Never Gets Old?
Cool. 4.
Never Gets Old. Never Gets Old?
Never gets old.
There we go. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Time has a way wearing on things. Puts another ankle on your skin, another dollar on your head, don't it, baby? Yeah. and it don't ever stop. We just try to keep up. Watch another clock, pay another bill, push another rock up a big old hill, don't we, baby? Yeah. Sometimes it feels like a broken record, but baby, you never do. It never gets old watching you laugh, feeling your kiss, kissing me back. Never get tired of that, no, it never gets old. It never gets old holding your hand, gonna stay young, being your man, loving you over and over again, it never gets old. Might wear me out sometimes, but it never gets old. Time has a way of outliving everything. Don't retire, don't move south, don't expire, cause I don't know how. Lucky me, yeah. Sometimes it feels like I'm just 21 and I've barely begun loving you. It never gets old watching you laugh, feeling your kiss, kissing me back. I never get tired of that, would never get old. It never gets old holding your hand, gonna stay young, being your man, loving you over and over again, it never gets old. It might wear me out sometimes, but it never gets old. Sometimes it feels like I'm just 21 and I've barely begun loving you. It never gets old watching you laugh, feeling your kiss, kissing me back. I never get tired of that, no, it never gets old. Oh, it never gets old seeing your face when I come home from a long day, like sunshine and amazing grace, it never gets old. Wrap me in your arms, cause it never gets old. Wrap me in your arms, cause it never gets old. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Lots of Facebook love in the comments, and they are adding the hashtag never gets old. So we're definitely going to hit 27. Yeah.
All right. All right. Never gets old? Did you say never gets old? The album title, Never Gets Old.
The album title, exactly.
All right. The song we just played is Never Gets Old.
Right. So in addition to the songs you've played, what's on the new record, Never Gets Old, you have a fun cover out now.
Yeah.
Any chance we'll get to hear that today?
Yeah, we can play that. We started doing Baby Got Back about 5 or 6 years ago. One day we were at a festival, and at the time I used to do part of the show where I used to just do acoustic guitar and me. And one day I thought I'd throw the band off and just play something ridiculous, and something they would kind of be thrown off by. And I thought the first thing that came to my mind was, I like big butts and I cannot lie. And of course the band was like, boom, 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 yeah. And I was like, you guys, the joke's on me. So we started doing it from there on out. It kind of became part of the show, just to kind of break up, the seriousness and such of the show. And like I said, we got to making this album, we got near the end. We had a little bit of extra money and a little bit extra time in the studio, so we decided to throw it on the record. I never thought the label would go for it. I thought we're gonna cut this and waste all kinds of money, and they'll laugh me out of the room. But they let us do it.
The video is also amazing though, because Sir Mix-a-Lot judges everything,
right?
Which is how I envision him going through his life, is just judging everything. How did you meet? How did that all come together?
Well, we wanted to do a video that was paying homage to Back to the Future. You know, kind of one of the opening scenes of Back to the Future. Huey Lewis says, "You're just too darn loud." We wanted to kind of do that with Baby Got Back. And my manager called his manager and said, would he be interested, would Mix be interested in doing this video with us? And, you know, he was like, yeah, absolutely. And he was so game that day. It was so great to meet him because he was such a fun guy, smart guy, very engaging, and like I said, just so willing to go, you know, whatever we want to do to make this video great, let's do it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think what's really interesting, though, is like anyone can play a cover. It's how most of us, you know, start playing music is by playing
Right.
someone else's songs. But you really take this song and make it your own. I read that some of your influences are like classic country canon, like Merle Haggard, like George Jones. Can you kind of like trace that line for us from that kind of like traditional like roots country to
Well,
this
that
cover
was,
and what you do in general?
that was kind of the irony I was going for, is that, you know, this is my roots are the old school traditional stuff, you know, the shuffles and the baritone country singers like George Jones and George Strait, Merle, and you know, there was a lot, you know, there's a lot of rap influence in country music today, and
Okay,
being
but how
a guy-
so? Elaborate on that.
Well, there's, I mean, like, you know, Florida Georgia Line and a lot of these guys can actually pull off, you know, rapping in the middle of a song, and I can't, because I really can't, you know, can't pull it off and can't, you know, talk that fast. So I was kind of being silly, like, well, this is the best I can do with rap, you know, and I decided to make it, you know, traditional country. So it like I said, it was kind of, I was trying to be ironic, you know, a little bit of a smart aleck, and the fact that, you know, I can't do what other guys can do, but this is, you know, this is me.
Well, I think it works well and everyone enjoys it. So if you guys
Sure.
want to bust that out, we would love it.
Yeah. All right. This is called Ridiculous. The album is Never Gets Old, by the way. I don't know if I've said that. I like big butts and I cannot lie. All you other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a little bitty waist and a round thing up in your face, you get sprung. You know, you wanna pull up tough, oh, you notice that butt was stuffed deep in the jeans that she's wearing. I'm up and I can't stop staring. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Lord, you other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a nitty bitty waist and a round thing up in your face, you get sprung. Baby got back. There you go. But it's so fun. Thank you. That's one of the countrier things on the record. That's what's, you know,
Absolutely.
weird about that.
Like, obviously. Well, did you want to play one more from the new record?
Yeah, we can
Since
do
we're
that.
just kind of winging it and chatting
Sure.
here.
We haven't talked about it
From
at
the
length.
record. You
From the
wanna
record.
do, Billy Graham's Bible?
Yeah,
do that.
Billy Graham's Bible.
I like that.
This is this next song is one that actually was on our last album, Crickets, that we wanted to put also on this album because we didn't want to miss another chance at it being a single. It's a very, very traditional country song about things winding up where they're supposed to be in life. And so, like I said, we put it on this album to make sure that we had another shot at maybe putting it out the radio.
Great.
It's called Billy Graham's Bible.
Well, we're glad you guys are playing it for us today. Thanks.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Like a book on a shelf, taking up space, like a 6-string in a closet, locked up in its case. I was lost and alone, just another man, till you finally picked me up and made me who I am. I'm like Billy Graham's Bible, and that old guitar when it plays. The good Lord had a plan for them, The moment they were made in the right hand, they come alive. You understand the reason why some things wind up where they're meant to be. Like Billy Graham's Bible, Willie's old guitar, and me. My whole life changed when I found you. I never dreamed I'd ever be the me that I'm turned into. I'd be out there drifting on my own, all but lying in your loving arms. I know I'm finally home, like Billy Graham's Bible and that old guitar when he plays. The good Lord had a plan for them the moment they were made. In the right hand, they come alive. You understand the reason why some things wind up where they're meant to be. Like Billy Graham's Bible, Willie's old guitar, and me. Well, souls got saved and blue eyes dried, and here I am with you tonight. Thank God some things wind up where they're meant to be. Like Billy Graham's Bible, Willie's old guitar, and me. Kind of country. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, you guys are on tour now and
We are.
are going to be touring heavily through most of the rest of the calendar year.
Yes.
Can you tell folks tuning in where they can see you coming up soon?
Yeah. What year is this?
I don't know.
No, we've been hitting it pretty hard this year. Supporting the new album, Never Gets Old. The new singles, Never Gets Old. We've been doing a lot of dates. We're going to do a lot of stuff throughout September, October, and November. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to do them, but we're going to do them either way. No, it's a fun time right now. It's always interesting putting out a new album and a new single because you get to play things for the first time in front of people and see their reaction naturally instead of just walking into a place where people have heard your song 500 times. So it is a fun time right now.
Cool. Well, for anyone tuning in, those dates are all of them are online. Joe Nichols' new album, Never Gets Old. Thank you, all three, for coming and
I think we're at 24. Never Gets Old, Never Gets Old, Never Gets Old. 27.
We've made
there
it.
We go.
We've
27
done it.
times. Thank
Go
you.
team. Thank you all for
Contractually good.
being here with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.